car needs a new engine. Let's get ready while I talk about why it needs a new engine. Take my Aura ring off because I always get makeup on it. I got my nails done the other day, and when I got on the highway on my way home from the nail salon, my car was making a noise that it has never made before. The best way I can word it is it sounded like it had no oil. I'm using a new foundation, well, new to me. I've never heard of this brand, don't come at me. I literally stick to what works for me, that I really don't venture out. I'm not a beauty guru, so this is like just different for me and a different form of content that I wanted to do anyway. So when I got home, whoa, where's the pump? That's what I did not like about this. When I tested it in the store, I was like, well, where's the pump? When I got home, I waited for my boyfriend to get home too so I could start my car and take him for a ride to show him what it sounded like. But it made the noise as soon as I turned my car on. As soon as I turned it on, he was like, whoa, turn that thing off. Why does it sound like that? We checked my dipstick and it looked like it didn't have much oil in it. And I go to my dealership. I have a 2020 Kia Stinger, by the way, and I have only gone to Kia to get my services done. I have never gone to like a Jiffy Lube or like any type of outsources. So like everything is in like their system. This is one of the most, no, this is Tier. I love Tier. So I'm like trying to compare it to it. This is more luminous than the Tier. Tier is more like, Tier, if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's more of like a matte type of coverage. I thought this was going to be more matte-y, but it's not. This is a beautiful foundation, and I did pretty good shade matching. This is also a new concealer. I don't know if it's new or it's just new to me. It's definitely new to me. I don't know if it's new to the market, but it's by Essence, and I wanted to give it a try. I saw a review, and the coverage from it compared to the Hourglass, and I also have Hourglass, was crazy. The coverage with this and like the spreadable coverage that it gave was interesting, so I wanted to give it a try. I hope I did a good job with the shade. Ooh, that is watery. Is watery the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Creamy? That is very, very creamy. Anyway, back to my car. So I called Kia immediately the next day. Immediately I called and I was like, hey, my car's making a weird noise and I don't know what's going on. And they asked me how far I was, if I wanted to get it towed, and yep, I had to get it towed there. And then they called me last night and the guy on the phone, he was like, Lizzy? I was like, yes. He was like, are you sitting down? I immediately start pacing around the room and I'm like, yeah, what's up? What's wrong? What's wrong with my car? And he goes, you need a new engine. A whole new engine? Yeah. On the phone, I was like, okay. So, like, what happened to my car? I'm gonna contour my nose off camera real quick because I'm very precise about my nose. What he said to me when I asked him what is wrong with my car, he said, it's making noise. That was it. That was the explanation that I got. It was making noise. I was like, I literally started laughing. I was like, yeah. I thought he was joking at first. He wasn't. That was the only explanation that I got. I do have a top of the line car that they make, and they don't make this car anymore. It also has like sentimental value to me because it's the first car I've ever paid off, and it's like, it's not my first ever vehicle, but it's the first car that I've ever owned. Like, I own that thing. Also going to do my eyebrows off camera real quick. I, at the end of the day, just never plan on getting rid of that car. It's just something that I want to keep and just always have. I will say that I am very grateful that I have a 10-year, 100,000 mile warranty because my car has 84,000 miles on it. 84,000 miles. I got the car in 2020. We're in 2026. So I have either 4 years left of my warranty or 16,000 miles. If this happened 16,000 miles later, I'd have to buy my own engine, which it is what it is at that point. But I would just be looking for a new car at that point and making that thing a project car in the future, which it will be in the future. But right now, until I get a house, it's still my daily driver. I'm not a huge blush person, but I could not resist when I saw this color, and I want to learn to love blush. I think this brush is more for like liquid blush, but it is what it is. It's gonna have to work. Okay, I added it to both cheeks. I think I like it. I think I do. This is Rare Beauty, by the way, and be careful. Do not drop this anywhere. Do you just see how blinding this highlighter is? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? The thing about my car too is that nothing ever displayed on the dash, like at all. So when I thought it was the oil, I was like, well, wouldn't like the oil light pop up? It would, but it didn't. And if there was something wrong with my engine, that didn't pop up either. Does this suck what's happening with my car? Yes, absolutely. But am I grateful that I have the warranty? Yes, yes I am. They also covered for me to have a loaner, so I do really feel like at the end of the day, yeah, this sucks that this happened, but this is the best case scenario. If it was gonna happen regardless, it was definitely best case scenario for it to happen now. I just got mascara primer in my eyebrow. Whatever you do, do not sleep on the Essence mascara. Do not. I don't have much time left, so I'm gonna do my lips real quick and I'll be right back. The makeup is done. I'm gonna go throw a little wave in my hair and I'll be right back. I just added a little curl to my hair, but this is the final look. My skin is skinning, not to toot my own horn. When I get my car back though from getting a new engine, I'm getting it wrapped and putting my black wheels back on it, and I cannot wait for you guys to see it.